Jeff and Jeremy. It's like a radiogasm.
I said, hey, babe, check it out on the podcast.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
and Spotify.
All this is going viral.
Stormageddon 2021. It's coming. We're going to get a lot of rain. We'll see. Are you buying that we're going to get a lot of rain, or do you think it's a bunch of huff like I do?
I'm actually buying it because if history has told me anything, it's go against whatever you strongly believe in, and most of the time you'll be right.
Go against whatever you strongly believe in, so you're...
Oh. Go against whatever you strongly believe in, and most of the time you'll be right.
What do I strongly believe in?
Well, you strongly believe that the rain totals and the rain amounts are going to be exaggerated.
Yes, just like they always are.
Huh?
Just like they always are. They're always over exaggerated.
I don't know.
Now, I think today, we're going to get a lot of rain. Are we going to get 12 inches? I don't think so. Are we going to get 7 inches? I don't think so. Are we going to get maybe 2 to 3 inches? Probably.
I think we'll go somewhere between 5 and 7.
5 and 7. Okay.
Yeah. Which is, I think that's just fine if it's not 12. I would prefer not 12, to be honest with you. But 5 and 7 is great.
See, I'm selfish. I want to have 12 inches because I want the lakes, I want the reservoirs to fill up. They're very low. I mean, Lopez is now below 40%, and a few more percentage points, and I'm not even going to take my boat out there to go. I can't go fishing anymore. It's just the ramps are pretty much non-existent and out of the water. I think they shut it down around 18%. It's only in the 30s right now, but it gets really low around the low 30s, and we're getting pretty close. So if we get
12 inches of rain, does that raise the water level at the lakes 12 inches?
No, because a lot of it's going to get saturated into the ground, and you know what I mean? So, but I mean, everything helps, right? Every little bit helps, and hopefully we'll keep getting rain after rain system. What I worry about...
If we get 12 inches of rain tomorrow, what does that raise the level of the lake to?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what that... Maybe 1%, maybe 2%, maybe not even 1%. I don't know. You know, it all depends. Each lake is different. You know, Nacimiento will raise much faster. They have a lot more creeks flowing into it. Santa Margarita, same thing. Lopez, on the other hand, I think it has it's 2 creeks, one on each side. Maybe there's a third one, but I don't think that really plays into it too much. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I also worry about people that live on hills. And what about your new house? Is it on a hill that you're going to be
nothing on nothing crazy. I mean, the people I worry most about, to be honest with you, is all the houses along the 101 that are in the Scarburn sections of that Avila fire. Now, they did a lot to shore up that hill, but we don't know until it's tested, right? If that'll help. I'm telling you right now, if I'm living there, I'm trying to get a hotel room somewhere over the next 24 to 48 hours.
You're not staying home?
Just to make sure.
You're not staying home. Well, yeah, that's very true. Well, hopefully you got your sandbags and you're ready, because we are going to get a lot of water today, which is great. How much? I don't know if it's going to be as much as they think. Could be, who knows? I'm not the professional. We'll leave that up to the meteorologists, John Lindsay and Dave Hovde. They seem to
even though you think they're full of crap.
No, I don't. I just think they over-exaggerate. They get excited. Just like I get excited about certain things, and then, it doesn't quite happen.
Like a concert announcement? This is an atmospheric rivers like a concert announcement is to you?
Big concert announcement coming up.
You're just mad that they have a reason to get excited because you can't get excited anymore. No more concert announcements.
Yesterday put on a lot of masks. If you missed that video, it's on our KZOZ YouTube page. It's also on the Jeff and Jeremy Facebook. You can find that just by searching out Jeff and Jeremy.
Very comical.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So we're going to play that back for you coming up here in just a little bit. We'll also have $20 to go to Federico's Fresh Max coming up a little bit later on if you know the show.
Wow. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Okay, so 33% of Americans say they can make dinner in 10 minutes or less. Do you fall in that 33%?
Well, it depends. Yeah, if I'm making a bologna sandwich, I can make it in 5 minutes or less, or a cup of soup, or chili out of a can.
The other morning, I had such a good accomplishment. And this is not dinner. This is a breakfast thing. But I was able to whip together 4 solid breakfast sandwiches in less than 10 minutes. I was so impressed with the efficiency, and I realized this is probably the 200th breakfast sandwich I'd made since the pandemic began.
All right. So what was on the breakfast sandwich? I mean, obviously the egg, right? And bread?
Egg, cheese, sausage, and the English muffin.
So you put the English muffin in, and then you start cooking the eggs and the sausage?
No, the sausage was cooked under the broiler. You start that immediately. You cook it under low heat on the broiler, sometimes you can go high.
This isn't frozen sausage, is it?
No, it's not. I don't believe in that.
So it's okay.
Farmer John Link is my favorite, and it's the family's favorite. It's the go-to.
You make make a breakfast sandwich out of links?
A patty that was as good as their link sausage, but they can't.
You make a breakfast sandwich out of links?
Yeah. So what you do is you can stack them together. When the Farmer John sausages come in the little package, they come kind of stuck together. So if you put 2 or 3 of them together, then it's fine because it kind of makes its own patty. But some people don't like it that thick, so you can cut them in half. We cross that bridge based on the
I can see that cutting each link in half and then putting a few down flat, and then okay.
You could do that.
So you get the sausage in the broiler.
And then you use the cooktop for the egg. With the eggs, you start last. And what you do is you put the English muffin down, then you cook up an egg. You can cook up an egg super quick, and to really good consistency too. And what I've started using is a small saucepan for eggs as opposed to a frying pan for eggs, because I find that the heated walls of the eggs help cook the saucepan help cook the egg more efficiently and better. It doesn't dry it out as much as the frying pan does. So I cook it in the saucepan and then whip up an egg. By the time the English muffin comes out, the egg's ready to go. You put the egg on the English muffin, and then you put the cheese down on the English muffin first, so the egg will melt the cheese a little bit, and you let it sit. Then you do another English muffin egg, English muffin egg, English muffin egg. You do 4 of those. By the time you've cooked 4 of those, your sausage is done under the broiler, and it's go time. Let's eat some sandwiches. That's super efficient. I could do that for my family in 8 minutes.
I hate to tell you, McDonald's has been doing this for decades.
I understand that, but they are McDonald's. I am not dealing with pre-prepared foods and things like that in my kitchen. I got to do it all, and I don't have a team.
When I was
a
kid,
a team at McDonald's. I'm a team of one.
No, it's one person. I mean, it's one person that was cooking when I did the tour. They had back there, they had the big flat, cooktop, and they had this little rack that had all these circles for the eggs. How your egg comes out as a circle. And they had the ham right next to it, and they were making egg McMuffins, and the sausage right next to that. And they have all the ham down, and then they crack all the eggs. The toaster is constantly, making toast, and it's on a conveyor belt. So that is their advantage. And they do the same thing that you just explained, though. Literally, I mean, this stuff is just cranking out. It's just as long as it takes to cook an egg, then they're good to go. Because the ham in an egg McMuffin, very thin. You put it on something hot surface, then you're good to go.
Are you likening my kitchen to a McDonald's kitchen when it comes to
I'm giving you
making a breakfast sandwich? Because that's not the case.
I'm giving you props.
I have a burner. That's it. I have a burner and a boiler.
I'm saying that they have a system and they have the equipment, and you are keeping up with them. I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Really? It didn't sound like that was a compliment, really, when you said it.
It's because you're a negative person.
I hate to tell you this, but McDonald's has been doing this for years.
Well, yeah, they have, and they have all the equipment and the people to do it, and you're doing it all by yourself, so great job.
I'm sorry it's not the Jeremy Bologna sandwich.
No, I realize what you're looking for today is a pat on the back. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not. No,
Jeff Kingman, the egg breakfast sandwich connoisseur.
I am one of a third of Americans that say they can make dinner in 10 minutes or less, and I guess
as long as you're having breakfast.
It's breakfast, yeah, in 10 minutes or less.